hello. Let me shut that down. Um, we are back. We are back. I got my dinner ready. So I said, let me go ahead and do this live so I can eat. I'm a little hungry. Get everything a chance to cool off. So I had started this live, but I had to end it for a minute because we had coincide. We kind of like clash. It was two people going live at the same time. So I just ended mine to come back now. So hey everybody in the bushes. Um, I give people a little few minutes to get here because I want to talk about just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I hope everybody had a great day today. My day was absolutely fantastic. You know, where when God wake you up in the morning and start you on your way, you're in your right mind and everything is peaceful, there's no room for complaining. So I have nothing to complain about. So I was just like, okay, great day. Anybody say how you doing? Fantastic. I'm here above ground. So I'm just, just thankful for that. But so I want to do a live this evening, and a lot of people they doing this like this cash giveaway on one of the other platforms. So not cash giveaway, but they doing a giveaway. So people like they trying to win. So I understand that. Hey, manifest reality. So people trying to win. So we gonna get them a chance to get their winnings and that kind of stuff. Um, hey, okay, I was looking at two different screens. I almost talked to somebody in the other chat. But so everybody kind of like know I'm going live, and so they be on over here. So I'm trying to hold off because the conversation's so good. How you been doing, Manifest Reality? Do you have your own website or something like that? Because it seems like you into like healthy stuff. Um, are you a vegetarian or anything like that? Or business with your family? Okay, because I know it's something that you do. Do you be posting your link in my chat? Because you know that you can, right? Because we have really got to get healthy. We really do as we age and get older. A lot of people be amazed how the things that I still do, but I take care of myself, you know, helping some of my neighbors. Okay, okay. But do you have a link that you can post sometime, like in the morning when you come for prayer? I know you always talk about hydrated. So, what do you think is the best water? Somebody told me never drink spring water ever again. Said I should only drink alkaline water. But so, what do you think about that? Hey, Trinity, how are you? What do you think about that, Manifest? What is the best water to drink? Because you always mention for us to stay hydrated. So what do you think? So Trinity, I hope you had a great day today, and I'm so happy that you're here. We're gonna have I'm not gonna be long because I did a live last night, and I really didn't want to. But I wanted to talk about something that I saw yesterday, and it was kind of like disturbing to me. I exercise daily, eat in moderation, vegetables from the farm. Oh, okay. Here in South Florida. All right, that's awesome. That's okay. So you live on a farm or you have a farm, that is so great. I mean, it's nothing like, real natural stuff because they have our food chain completely shot out. Granny, thank you. I had a fabulous day. How about you? Absolutely wonderful. Praise God, right? We're still here. Um, they have just messed our food chain up. But I saw something that was kind of like crazy on yesterday. And I was up late just browsing. And I think I'm trying to see where I got the title from. No, ma'am, I am in the city, but drive over to the farm on the weekend. That's so smart. Do you also get you just buy vegetables there, or do you get fresh chicken? You know, cause I grew up in a time where the chicken people had their own chickens in their backyard. I know my neighbors had chicken, roosters. They would go out and get the eggs every morning, you know, that kind of stuff. They would, when they want chicken, they go get them one of their chicken and pow, wring that neck and fresh chicken. They cook them some chicken, you know, that's how it was back then. And then mass production took over, and everybody started trying to do everything in a hurry and just completely messed up our food chain. And I think that it has really messed up our bodies, our genetics, our DNA is off. Everything is off. I never seen so much cancer in the world. It never been like this in the 60s and 70s. If I may say, uh, you never really heard about black people in the 60s and 70s dying of cancer like it is now. It's rapid, you know, it's rampant, it's all over. But I don't know why. I don't know why in the 60s and the 70s it was not a lot of people dying of cancer and that kind of stuff, of mine African, you know, race. Okay. My uncle had a pig farm, and on this day I can't eat pork. Wow. Because you just saw too much, right? Well, you know what, Trinity? My grandfather worked on a chicken farm, and he said he started. My grandfather was born in 1903, and I think he started like when he was 7 years old or whatever. You know, he was working on a chicken farm. My grandfather never would eat chicken. Never. He wouldn't eat no chicken, no matter what. And you know, back in the day, chicken was the go-to food because if you didn't have nothing else to eat, you fried up some chicken, then you had dinner, you know. But my grandfather, he would not touch chicken. He wouldn't touch it. So I think when you be around that type of stuff and you be on a chicken farm, a pig farm, a cow farm, and you see how they slaughter those animals, how they treat those animals, it probably turn your body totally against that kind of stuff. Manifest said, yes, indeed, Trendy, that is understandable. Many of our family did would work on a pig farm or had a pig farm. Um, that is funny, guys. Yes, it was disgusting, and my uncle smelled just like them pigs, even when he was clean. But they had always told me that odors and stuff can get locked in your skin. Hello there, Bushwatchers. Thank you guys for joining me. Just hang around. I want to say something about, you guys know about trees and taking care of this older lady by the name of, I think her name was Pat or something like that. I had seen last night the lady, I don't know what part I came in on, but the lady was laying down trying to sleep. And I kept hearing her, Tree screaming at the lady, get up, fire, fire. And I was like, I felt like that was kind of like torture. I thought that was like torture to that lady because, you know, this is an old woman, like my age or older. And when we get so old, you can't play with our mental like that. You can't play with our mental like that because you just make us a nervous wreck, you know, to do that. And I know she was having fun about it. And she had an audience on, and I just thought it was just crazy how she kept screaming at this lady, get up, wake up, get up, wake up, fire, fire, get off that bed, get off that bed. So I said, you don't know, but you gonna hurt that lady doing that. The lady just wanted to just get some rest. She wanted to just turn down the lights and just go to sleep. So if you're going to take on the job of helping somebody, an elderly person, you should maybe read a book on how to care for the elderly, because we're not like young people. We're more sensitive to sound and light. Uh, you have to handle us like you handling something very fragile, like glass. Have to be very delicate. Like, you okay, sweetie? You need anything? You got to be gentle. You can't be playing with somebody in their 60s and 70 years old like they in their 20s and their 30s, because you're not going to get the same reaction, and you're damaging them more. And I just was watching that, and I said, I need to speak on that, because maybe she's not aware that that lady is too old for that. That lady is too old for that. And I did not like that. It just wasn't funny. And her daughter was over in the kitchen watching how she kept doing the lady. And then I just thought it was so sad. And then she was on live. She was telling the people how she had to give the lady a bath, and she had the lady to open up a, spread eagle. I mean, that's just private, personal stuff. Um, I think that uh, I don't think that she had to bathe that woman, but she might needed to oversee, like run her some bath water, put some bubble baths in, and some type of smelling good bath, body bath, some type of fragrance or something that smelled really nice, and put it in the water, and just let her just soak in the water. This is my own observation and opinion. I felt like she should have just let the lady just soak. Hey, Molly, how are you? I felt like she should have just let the lady just soak in the water, instead of coming on describing how she had to scrub the lady and wash all between the lady's legs. She shouldn't have talked about that. I would have been more delicate to the lady situation. If you're gonna take on that job, because they said that the lady, was homeless and this type of stuff. So it's very admirable of you to do this, but you got to not do it for just show and tell. You got to have your heart in it for real. If you're gonna mistreat that lady, then let her just go back to the streets, because you could have just sit her in some water, and then let her sit in the water for like 15 minutes and just soak. And then you could have been in there and say, okay, get the rag, wash up under your arm. You could have just named areas for her to wash, and she could have washed herself. So she might have been laying on that bed because she was mad at you for being so rough with her. It's just sad. It's just sad uh, that the lady, I just felt bad for her. The part that really disturbed my spirit is when she was trying to get some sleep, and how she kept bothering her like that. I didn't like that. I thought that was tacky. I thought that was really tacky to do her like that. So manifest say, okay. Trinity say, manifest, yes, ma'am, I can't eat chicken either. Wow. Manifest say, we must learn the things that build up mucus, okay, in the system that cause illnesses, okay. Trinity say, yes, it was disgusting, and my uncle, okay. Granny, that was mean of Bumpy. Let that lady sleep. Manifest said, if that is what folks seek for entertainment, something is deranged in the mental. I couldn't believe it. It was just something. It was just like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And I know a lot of these people don't get along, and they don't like when you tell them, when you point out the things when they're doing wrong. Hey, Timmy, hey, Elise. They don't like it when you point it out to them when they're doing something wrong, but maybe they still are here if you just speak it, and they'll come and just hear it, and they might say, forget what that lady's talking about, but just say it. My thing is for any crime or anything that's taking place, when you see somebody being mistreated, somebody mistreating a child, say something. Don't turn a blind eye. You might not, don't never put yourself in a dangerous situation when you're trying to take control of it, but you can speak on it. And since I have this social media platform, I'm able to speak on situations that I see. Like if I see somebody mistreating a kid or an elderly person, I'm gonna speak on it because I'm an elderly person. And Miss Pat might didn't have a voice for herself, but I say that um, I think about the time when you took in Nagaji, and he was supposed to be your uncle. And when Nagaji moved in that house, guys, Bumpy put locks on the refrigerator, locks on the cabinets. That's how she treated Nagaji. She would feed Nagaji like he was a little child. He couldn't eat what he wanted to eat. He had to just eat when she cooked and that kind of stuff. And then his check, she was taking his check, and then she was treating him like that. She wasn't going and buy his own food. Like, okay, let's go spend some food stuff, and this is your food. You can eat as much as you want. This is yours. She didn't treat him right. And his family eventually came and got him when they found out how he was being treated on social media. And people was talking about how she was doing him and how she pushed him and he fell back because you all know he didn't have good balance. He didn't have good balance. He limped. He walked with a limp. So when she pushed him, he couldn't catch his balance, even though they tried to cover it up and say it was a stunt and all that. But that man hit his head on that concrete really hard. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget that. Now, now you got this other lady, this elderly lady that has a little mental issue going on that I'm hearing in the YouTube screen. I don't know for sure. Hey, Myra, Uncensored, how you doing? They said that she have a little mental issue going on. How are you gonna treat her? I mean, you already told everybody she gets a check. You said that you was taking up money for people to help her get an apartment because she was homeless. One thing I found out about homeless people, as long as they got a place where they can go bathe, they can go get food, and they can come in out the cold and stuff like that, or out the storm. A lot of homeless people just want to be left alone. They don't want to be inside. That's part of their PTSD. That's part of that. They don't want to be inside. They already got trauma. They already have trauma. Manifest say, that person is very aware. Miss Molly say, amen. Granny, Manifest say, that person is very aware. Just don't care and make a mockery out of any and everyone that they can take advantage. Trina say, talking about how bad she smells, she don't think that hurt that lady's feeling. I just know I can't say she was mad last night, but she was not talking to her. And she just kept yelling. I don't know whether the lady feel like she made a mistake going there because it was ugly. The life of Patricia Stevens. Hello. We're talking about the way that Bumpy. Hello, Demi Spiritual, if I didn't speak already. We talking about the way Bumpy was treating that lady last night, how the lady was just laying on the couch, trying to get some sleep. So she had asked Bumpy, would she turn the light down, just because she turned the light off because she was trying to get some sleep. And she just kept yelling, get up, get up, get up, fire, get up, Pat. Saying her name. You can't go to sleep, get up. I said, why is she treating her like that? And the first name popped in my head was Nagaji. We saw how she treated him. We saw how she treated him, and it didn't pass. You didn't pass with that. Even though everybody applaud you for taking him in, trying to get him on a new path, to get him off them drugs, but you didn't. You would let him get all the drugs he wanted. You would take him to the drug dealer. I mean, just stuff like that. I mean, stuff like that. You know you got to answer to a higher power for everything you do out here in this world, right? That was so wrong. If you guys in the bush could hit that thumbs up button, let's get this conversation started. Uh, let's get this conversation started. Just hit the like button and let's talk about uh, taking care of the elderly and the mentally ill and the things that we see out here that should be spoke on. We can't do everything. We can't do everything, but we can as people, as children of God, we can make people aware. It's called awareness. So we can be part of the awareness. But I hope she never do that again to that lady, especially tonight when it's time for that lady to go to sleep. Let her sleep. Let her sleep. Don't torment her like that and laugh about it on live. Somebody in your chat should say, Bumpy, don't do her like that. Don't treat her like that. Somebody should have told you not to do that because I don't think you got the sense you was born with. I can't understand your rational. I can't understand why you do things like you be doing. I don't understand that. So Trinity is speaking to Myra and Demi and Elise. Elise said hello to Trinity. Life of Patricia said, hey, Granny. Yeah, she is treating her worse off camera. I think so too. The only side I am on is right. That's right. That's what I be saying. Ain't no uh left side, right side. It's right. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing towards people. Treat people right. And I ain't talking about being silly, making people laugh. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about seriously. When it's everyday life stuff, treat people right. Treat people right. Demi Spiritual says, Bumpy is exploiting that elderly woman just as she does everyone else who cross her path. Shaking my head. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Granny and chat. So, guys, everybody hit that like button as you come into the room. I really appreciate you guys. So, I was just thinking, I want to know that. So, I heard that, and I think I heard it right. The lady was about to fight somebody. Who is Hazel, guys? I don't know who Hazel is. Isn't that I don't know who Hazel is. Danielle is here, but the lady Pat was finna fight some lady, and I thought that they said the lady Pat family came and got her. That's what I thought. But maybe they said the lady Hazel family came and got her. But somebody's family came and took them away from Bumpy because she was exploiting them on those lives and she doing all that. She's trying to go viral. She's trying to go viral, so she got these old women out here fighting and fussing with each other, and she capturing it on live, and she's laughing about it, and then she let it be part of her content. She is really grasping for straws, guys, and she's doing everything. A viral video should not mean that much. A viral video should not mean hurting somebody, getting somebody hurt. That makes absolutely no sense. Katrina said people in Bumpy chat think it's funny. Do they really? Do you all think people just have grown so cold that they think that's funny to mistreat an elderly person on camera? Do y'all think that's funny? And do y'all think they really think so? I mean, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I always try to say, no, this isn't real. They don't like it, but they know if they speak on it, she's gonna block them and that kind of stuff. So they have to just watch it. I think a lot of people that go to her chat, once they chime in, they might just don't say anything. They just chime chime in and then they might leave the chat. We don't really know, but I hope that they not enjoying this and taking it for entertainment, to see an elderly person being mistreated. And this girl was describing the way that she washed the lady between her legs and how she was all down. I had to get all in there. No, you did not have to get in there like that. I think that you was taking advantage of that lady, and you did not have to bathe that lady. That lady was old enough to bathe herself. So what if she was smelling and you was giving her a bath, but she was capable? She looked like a capable bodied person to bathe herself. You didn't have to do that. And then come on social media and talk about it, telling everybody how you had to do it. You didn't. You didn't have to, but she could have washed herself. You could have named parts for her. If she's really dealing with some type of mental illness, you could have just said, okay, Miss Pat, wash up under your arms real good and wash behind your ear and make sure you get down in there where the wet's be accumulating. You could have talked to her that way and let her wash herself. And that lady, I think that lady was laying on that bed. She was mad because Bumpy had handled her too rough when she bathed her. And now and then she gonna be on camera talking about it with the lady in the room. With the lady in the room, she was talking about it, and she was laughing about how she had to get down there and scrub between the lady's legs and stuff. Tell her, I got it good. I got down, and I had to get in there. That's crazy. This control thing is crazy, y'all. It's crazy to see this. This crazy, y'all. I can't believe it. Y'all hit that like button. That's so sad. Do y'all ever think about Naggy G? Hey, LaWanda, I'm so glad Naggy G family came and got him. I'm so glad. I bet you she went to Sarasota and she said, Naggy G, you want to come and live with me? I bet he said, Naggy G gonna be running. Naggy G gonna be getting up like, no, I don't want to come and live with you. Because he ain't gonna never forget how she treated him. I bet you she couldn't say, Naggy G, I give you free rent and you can have your whole check. I bet Naggy G still won't go. I bet you he don't never want to go there ever again. I bet you he don't. I bet you he don't. Danielle said, run them lights up, guys. Run them lights up. Thank you, Danielle. Manifest said, Katrina, it's sad for all who are choosing to make choices and not thinking on the human side of things. Demi Spiritual speaking to LaWanda Elise said, I don't think they think it's funny. They just scared to get blocked. Yeah, I agree with you. How can you like a content creator or anybody that's not God more than human life? I still don't understand how these people are placed on these pedestals. I just don't understand how, I know I'm not by myself, but if I was in her chat and she did something that I didn't like and I spoke on and she blocked me, guess what? So what? So what? You blocked me. So what? Don't think that I still can't see what's going on your platform. I just go in the bushes and I'm in the skyline like everybody else. I just can't comment anymore. And maybe it's good for me to keep my opinion to myself at this point. But I would not care. I don't get that. I don't get the fear that people display. The fear of being blocked. That sounds so crazy to me. But y'all know Granny is still new out here on this social media. 2 years is not that long. I just never seen stuff like this. I never seen anything like this before in my entire life. I never seen anything like this. Scared you're going to be blocked. Where's the lady family? I know she's from Sarasota. And I heard Barbara said that she grew up in Project Lane, and the lady always looked out for her. And that was why she was trying to help the lady out. That's what I heard her say. I don't know how true it is, but so I would think her family is in Sarasota, but they gotta watch some of the videos to see how she's been treated. And I hope it touched their hearts enough to go get their family member and just look. If you're gonna be treated like that, you might well come on home, girl. You need to come on home. Yep, yep, that's what I think. Manifest say, what are they going to get blocked from living life? Yes, that's what I say. Going to the job, taking care of their family. Come on now. Manifest, me and you, we're realists. You know, I'm not saying we're the only ones, but we see things like we see things in a reality form. See, that's why like-minded people, they kind of congregate together. And people don't understand that it's like we kind of see things in from the same vantage point. I wouldn't even care about nobody blocking me on social media. If I see somebody abusing their kid, I mean, really abuse, like on live, letting everybody see it. Snatching the child, putting the child in the closet and laughing, and the child hollering, "Let me out!" in the closet, black dog, and just tormenting that child. I would speak on it. I don't care if I was in their chat or what. I'd be like, now that ain't funny. Let that child out of there. Don't make me call CPS on your butt. You know, I'd be like, that's me. I'd be like that. I wouldn't sit back and watch an elderly person, nobody, not no human, be abused on social media in broad daylight and don't say nothing. That's not me. I'm not made like that. I'm not made like that. LaWanda says she don't even be that concerned about her kid bathing, shaking my head. She'll be like, tell her daughter, go take a bath, and she stay on social media for the next 2-3 hours. And the little girl ain't but 10 years old, but the little girl been going to take a bath since like 6-7 years old by herself. You know, she ain't in there scrubbing her like that and washing it all between her legs and making sure she, I'm just saying, where she should display that type of action, she's not doing that. She's treating an elderly woman like she ain't never bathed before. That was wrong. And that was wrong for you to come and talk about it. I think you hurt that lady when you were down there, washing out down there. I don't think you should have been doing that. And we know that. I remember way back when I first came to social media, you said that you douche. You do those vinegar bag douches. I remember you saying that long time ago. I remember stuff. And that just put me in a manner what my mom used to do. That was an old thing in the 60s. They had that little vinegar bag in the bathroom where they douche. And I heard you say long time ago, Bumpy, that you douche. So I wonder, when you got through scrubbing that lady, doing all that stuff to her, did you try to give her a douche too? That's crazy and that's wrong. I sensed it. I sensed it last night that lady was upset. I sensed that. And now that I'm speaking everything out loud, I see why. I see why that lady was upset with you. And you were trying to make her not be upset with you by playing with her. But that lady didn't want to hear that. I bet that lady said, what the heck have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into? I bet that's what that lady was feeling last night. I bet she was feeling that last night. Katrina say, Bumpy ought to be ashamed of herself, shaking my head. Danielle say, thank God he got away, talking about Nega G. Boy, guys, you know what? When Nega G moved in, first she was fussing at him because she said he be eating up her children's stuff. This girl went and bought locks for the refrigerator. That's the first time, guys, in my life. That's the first time in my life I ever heard people put a lock on their refrigerator. I ain't never heard that in a house with children and stuff like that now. I'm not saying that it don't happen, but I had never heard that before. That was some weird stuff. Okay, everybody in the bushes, I know y'all loving this conversation. Y'all can come and join the live and come into the chat and voice your opinion. But if you don't want to do that, please hit that love button. And if you don't love me, hit the like button and let's keep it going. Because this is a conversation that needs to be had. We're just talking about how you should treat elderly people. I was telling them when I first opened, I was explaining to them how the older we get, the more sensitive we are. Our eyes are sensitive. Our hearts are sensitive. It don't take much to break us down. And I was just saying that the way Bumpy was treating that elderly woman last night, when all she wanted to do was sleep. And she said in her live that she had gave her some gin. So first you get the lady all drunk and then treat her that way? Why you wouldn't just let the lady sleep the drunk off? I mean, come on, Bumpy, you got to know better. They say to know better is to do better. Oh, that's a nice little cliche that sounds good. But we need to be held accountable when we do the wrong things. We should be held accountable when we do the wrong thing. Katrina said Bumpy want her money, acting like she's helping her find a place to live. Yeah, she told everybody, okay, I got her now, y'all. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna feed her, but she gonna need a place to live. She need an apartment. So if she got mental illness, why would you try to put her in an apartment where other families live? You know, what if she tried to cook and forget that she got the food on and set the building on fire? Maybe she belong in a home where she can get help. You know, why did you even bother her and take her off the street if you wasn't not gonna treat her right? I don't get that part. Even if you every time you visit Sarasota, if you went to get her and let her just have just give her a me day and just spoil her and let her bathe and give her a nice spa and just make her clean, you could have did that. That would have been so thoughtful of you. But just to get her, you telling everybody, oh, she get her check on the third, y'all. She get her check on the third. It's just this thing right here is just too. It's just too obvious. I have to just grab my head because I don't believe what I be seeing out here on social media. And then everybody get mad, like, why are you talking about it? Why you're not talking about it? I just don't understand. Manifest said, Katrina, no, community service is available for that, and the family can intervene. Amen, Manifest. The life of Patricia say, Miss Pat said, Bumpy, let Geraldine jump her in Bumpy back seat, and she just watched. Oh my God. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I just heard them talking about somebody was fighting. That's all I heard. Wow, Bumpy, you did that? Wow, I don't believe Bumpy. See how I give you the benefit of the doubt? You did that? You put them in your car? Did she record it? Did she record it? I bet she's saying old folks going wild. She gonna name it that. Did she record that? Now that's really trying to go viral. If you really did that, she let the lady jump Pat in her car. Oh, why would she do that? That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad. Did she record that? Wow, 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 wow. Girl, you just knocked my socks off with that. Let me read that again. Miss Pat said Bumpy let Geraldine jump her in the back seat of Bumpy's car, and Bumpy just watched. Elise, we're the same. Wow. Now that's unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Linda. She said, hello, Granny and everyone. Wow, guys. I'm done. I'm thrown off. Ooh, that did it for me. Wow. Now, if she did that, guys, y'all know that when she gave that lady that bath, she was not gentle in that sensitive area. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all think she got off on that? Because y'all know she's sick in the head and she is very perverted. And She do have a sex demon. We all know she do. Don't y'all act like demons don't exist. They do. And we know when one resides in Bumpy, especially when it comes to sex and that the sexual organs and stuff like that. That's so sad. Geraldine said, hey, Granny Chat. Hey, Geraldine. Manifest say, Katrina, community service can help the elder patron with all the service that are needed. There are funds available. Patricia Stevens say, my doctor told me thus not good, not good for you. Your body cleanses itself. I know that. I'm quite aware of that. I was just repeating something that I heard Bumpy say when I first started watching Bumpy. She said she said that she did. I remember that. I remember her saying that, and because that made me think about my mom back in the 60s and the 70s had that douche bag in the bathroom, and I think they even had a conversation about it. And people was telling her that it's not necessary because the body does cleanse itself. That's why the woman have the menstrual period, because it be flushing out all the toxin, It be cleaning itself. God thought of everything. Our body is just like a self-cleaning oven. It cleans itself. So guys, I have plenty of people in the bushes for my lights to be a little higher. So I thank you guys for joining me. Hey, Bush Watchers. Thank you guys so much for coming to visit the Not So Silly Granny. I really appreciate it. I'm having a serious conversation this evening. If you guys could just hit the like button for me, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it so very much. And I want to thank all of you guys that don't support me. Thank you guys that don't support me for not coming down in my chat, just being irate about just a conversation. This is something we all should be able to do out here. We should be able to just have a conversation because we all have our own minds that God designed, and we should be able to voice our opinion about things and nobody get mad about. Our opinions are not going to be the same. We're going to have difference of opinions, but we don't have to fight about it. We don't have to fight about it. We don't have to go kill nobody over it or unalive anybody about it. We don't have to do that. We just can sit down like grown folks and just talk. Sit down like grown folks and just have a conversation. So I would appreciate very much if you guys can just hit that like button as you enjoy this conversation this evening. It's going to be calm and mellow, and we're just going to read the chat, and I'm going to elaborate on the things that people are saying in the chat. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much for cooperating with me and hitting the like button. I thank you guys, everybody that hit that like button. Thank you all so very much. Katrina said, the lady wanted to sleep, but Bumpy kept putting her on camera, shaking my head, no privacy. I witnessed that. Manifest say, if not done correctly, the elder patron will not survive based on this tactic. That's right. That's why I'm trying to tell her, you don't realize it, but you're gonna hurt her, and you're not even trying to. But she ain't like you. She ain't built like you. She's old and fragile. You have to treat her like you're having an egg. Not a hard-boiled egg, but an egg that have not been cooked at all. That's how you got to handle her. Fragilely. Be very careful with her. Let her have a dark room to go to sleep and rest. Elderly people need their rest. Yes, they have. You have to feed them. They need good nutrition, good nutrition, and rest. That's what you do for elderly people. That's so true. That is so true. Linda say it's supposed to be someone that's going to live with Miss Pat. Oh, that's so wonderful to hear. That's so wonderful to hear. I come in on the tail end of a lot of things, because I don't watch her, because I can't watch her mistreat people. I don't like to hear her talking about her sex life. I don't like sometimes the way she treat her own children. So I just don't watch her. And that's what you do when you don't agree with things that people are doing. Just don't watch. You don't have to come out and be mean, cussing people out, fighting with people. Just don't watch. You don't have to watch. Like and I'm gonna bring this to you guys. Like I might go and peek in on different platforms and look, but I do not go down in those chat and voice my opinion. I do a live and I touch on some of the subjects that they was talking about. That's what I do. I do it like that, but I don't be trying to fight with these people. So I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy that they at least they thought that part out. Thank you, Linda. I'm so happy to hear that. B. Smith say hello, Granny. Hey, Yolanda say hello, everybody. Granny, hey. Patricia say, Granny, she wouldn't even buy that lady nothing to drink. She wouldn't take that lady to use the bathroom. She stopped Miss Pat on the side of the road to pee on camera. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You guys cannot be enjoying this for entertainment. Come on, say it ain't so. Tell me, guys, y'all not enjoying this. Y'all could have told her, nah, Bubba, don't do that. Take the lady to a bathroom. Do y'all know they got a service station on every corner? And they have restrooms inside. Anything that's open up to the public have to have a public restroom, guys. And that's the truth. I might not even want to finish these comments because I'm learning stuff I did not know. Everybody that's in the bushes, please hit the thumbs up button for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Patricia, you got to be kidding me. Manifest say, what do y'all mean? Jump. Please explain. Fight. Fight, Manifest. She let the lady fight her. Jump mean fight her. Beat her up. Beat her up. They just call it jump because you're not aware of it. They call it jump when it's a surprise attack. Surprise attack. You call that jumping. Okay? Manifest learn something new tonight, guys. All right. You better go. You better go, Manifest. Sharon Leatherwood, hey there. How are you? She said, hey, ask Granny in chat. So Patricia said, Granny, she muted the phone. When the lady was using the bathroom, hey, White Swan, beautiful, how are you? Good evening, that's Granny in chat. Hi. Well, you could, Velma, you can always come and elaborate. You know, I said, we're just having a conversation. So we're not trying to put it out here, and we don't know the age that we're talking about. I'm speaking of what I seen, and then I'm reading my chat. I'm speaking what I seen with my own two eyes last night, how she wouldn't let the lady lay there and go to sleep. And then I'm reading what my chat have saw with their own two eyes. So if that bothers you, sorry that bothers you, but I was just commending you for not coming in the chat, talking about like we can't have our opinions about things. We're having a whole grown folk conversation over here. Do you hear any cussing going on? Ain't nobody cussing. Ain't nobody loud and irate. Ain't nobody ready to go fight. It's just some calm over here. So maybe you're in the wrong chat, baby. Maybe you're in the wrong chat. They had a fight with the elder person. The elder Manifest. They had a fight with the elder. No way. It was two elderly people. I think Geraldine is elder, right, guys? I don't know. I heard people talking about it though. I heard it. This is not my first time hearing about it. But I just didn't know what it was all about. And I heard one of the elder family came and got them because they saw what was going on, and they came and got their family member. So I did hear about it. So this is not new to me. I'm not surprised what I'm hearing. But peeing on the side of the road, I'm surprised. I'm surprised to hear that. And it was something else somebody said that I was surprised to hear. I didn't know that. Hey, Mocha. Mocha say, hey, y'all. Chillax say, hey, Granny and Chair. Hey. White Swan is speaking to everybody. The real Dion say, hey, Granny. Hey. Vanessa Pretty Vibes LLC say, hey, Granny Boo. Hey, Vanessa Pretty Vibe. How are you? So happy you joined me this evening. Daytime TV. Hey, Granny and Chair. Hey, Daytime. Daytime. Daddy. I'm nodding my head. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing, baby. Yeah, I like what you're doing. Watch yourself. Watch it. Watch your channel. I like it. I like it. It's more things in the world than these people out here on this social media. And there's some people that's interested. I did a whole live. Thank you, Renee Andrews. I really appreciate that. You're always so supportive. And I love you. I want you to know that. Not because of the money that you give, but because you always support me. And I thank you so very much. And I pray that God bless you tenfold, everything you pour into my platform. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And everyone that gives, I really pray for you guys. I'll ask God to bless your finance. I ask God to bless your finance. So I really like what Dana is doing. I like how she was talking about a totally different subject. Just keep going, Dada. You're gonna see. You're not gonna be in this sector. You're gonna be thrust away from this sector. You probably get thrown into the entertainment sector. And 2 years from now, your name gonna be in lights. Mark my word, your name gonna be in light. But you got to get out of this mud slinging thing. You know, some of these people do. You could call it a dick slinging contest, but all of us don't have a dick. But this mud slinging contest, you know, everybody just in the mud, can't get out the mud, just stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. It's sad. It's sad. And everybody pointing the finger at each other. You said it. No, you said it. And you did it. No, you did it. You know, it's just crazy. It's never gonna stop. And I keep saying that. It's never gonna stop. But I understand when people first come in, this is just a start. But you don't want to be here 5 years from now doing the same exact thing. Bumpy is stuck. Bumpy been doing this since for 9+ years. But guys, what I can say about Bumpy. Now you all know Bumpy get a lot of people to do things for her. So she throws stones and hide her hand. And she keep everything on social media. So she give people stuff to talk about. Then she get upset when you talk about it. But the only thing I can say, Bumpy, one thing I can say that she's doing, she be doing her own thing, even though it be tacky and it be sloppy, it be a disgrace. But she ain't fighting with Shatifa. She ain't fighting with Chase. She ain't fighting with no, you know, she ain't out here fighting with the people. She get other people to do it for her, and she just keep her content going. She keep her content going, but I look at her and I say, she's sitting here in this mess, in this sector, with 100,000 supporters. It makes no sense. She shouldn't even be over in this at all, but she can't get out because her content is so ghetto and it's so sloppy and it's so tasteless. That's why she can't get out of here. And I just heard somebody say Country Wayne is going to the BitTuber. And you know, she started off with him. And she don't have so many opportunities, guys. She's supposed to be on the BitTuber too. She had an opportunity with Tyler Perry. This girl had an opportunity with Tyler Perry and blew it. Blew it. And she had good sense. She would have stayed friend with Miss Onita. Manita is traveling the world doing stand-up comedy. She have been, God don't put stuff in her way, in her path, so she can come out of this, but she can't find her way out. Look what she's doing now. Got elderly people fighting in her car? Are you serious? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's sad. It's really sad. Hey, Andrea. She said, hey, Ask Grand. Hey, Vanessa. I said to Vanessa, she said, hey, Dada. Jacqueline say, hello, hello. Manifest say, greeting, White Swan. I have missed you. Sabrina say, hello, Granny. Hello, Sabrina. White Swan speaking to Dada. Dada say, hey, pretty girl vibes. Dada speaking to White Swan. Leo Grandma say, hey, Granny. We'll catch video. It's entirely hideous. Hit the love button. Thank you. In its entirety. Thank you. Thank you so much. Elise say, hey, Daddy. Miss Henderson say, hey, Granny, and everybody. Michelle P. Granny J. Hello. Katrina say, right, Granny. Hey, Elise says, Daddy. Nico Gray say, hello, Granny Chat. LaWanda say, Daddy, White Swan Michelle. Hello. Let's rock. Hello, Granny. And Chat at work listening. Dede is speaking to LaWanda. White Swan is speaking to LaWanda, Nico, and Let's Rock. B. Smith says she ain't that crazy either. Talking about Miss Pat, I don't think so either, Miss B. I don't think she so crazy she don't know how to wash herself up. I don't think so. I just think Bumpy wanted to do that because she wanted to look down there and see what that lady looked like down there. Y'all know that girl got problems. That girl got problems. She did not have to wash that lady, bathe that lady. That lady could have bathed herself. That's a shame. Rosa, hey Rosa, hello Granny and Chat. I love your channel. Thank you so much, Rosa. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. I ask God to just send people my way that wants to be part of what I'm doing. So thank you. I thank God for sending you over here. Daz, bring it. Say, hey, Ask Granny. Hey, Daz. Let's rock. Say hello, White Swan. Sharon Leatherwood say, hey, White Swan boo. LaWanda said, let's rock. And Andrea Nico, hey, guys. Michelle P said, LaWanda, let's rock. Kissy face. Sandra Watson said, hey, Ask Granny. Hey, let's rock. Is speaking to LaWanda. Sharon said, let's rock. Hey, let's rock. Is speaking to Michelle. LaWanda speaking to Sharon and Sandra. And Sharon Leatherwood say, hey, LaWanda. Daz Bringer say, I know, right, Granny? That's how I am now. I just don't watch. The one that said, exactly, Granny. B. Smith said, but she talked like no one can handle living with her. Guys, everybody that came in late, we already talked about she's taking care of Miss Pat, but do y'all remember how she took care of Naggy G? Naggy G family had to come and get him because that lady was about to kill that man. She was getting that check and she just acted so crazy with him. He couldn't even eat food in the house. Thank you, Dad, bringing for becoming a prayer warrior. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being a member on my platform. Anybody else want to join my membership tonight? Just go out and come back in and hit the membership. And I would appreciate you guys. I thank you all so much. Okay, so let me keep going. Sheila, hey, Ask Granny Chat. Manifest said, when it's wrong, let's be clear. I am human. Let's rock. Say hello, Sharon. Felita, hey, Granny Chat. Small talk with Lakeisha. Hey, Ask Granny Chat. Manifest said, I don't side with anyone here before self. Mocha said, that's elderly abuse. It is. And guys, I know Miss Pat was mad at Bumpy last night. Miss Pat would not talk at all. And because Bumpy on live, why Miss Pat in the same room talking about, yeah, y'all, I gave her a bath, y'all, and I got down in there, and I was down in there. I said, if you were down there that rough, that means you hurt that lady. That's why she mad over there on that couch. Now, you know, when he gave her some liquor to get her all liquor up, now she can't even get no sleep. Wake up! Fire! Get up! You can't go to sleep. Why are you doing that old lady like that? Wow, guys. That was sad to watch. Hey, Miss Henderson, did she pee outside? They said she did. I didn't witness that. They said she pulled over on the side of the road and let the lady pee outside. I don't know whether the lady got a bladder problem or what's going on, but she was doing the lady the same way last night. Get up, get up. You got to go to the bathroom. You can't go to sleep. Come on, let's go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. She kept saying that. Come on. And the lady like, I ain't got to use the bathroom. You can barely hear the lady talking. You sure? You sure? You sure? I think she was showing out for her platform. I think she was showing out for her platform. What a way to show out. A grown 40-year-old woman still showing out like a kid. Grown folks ain't got to show out. Why are you showing out? Make that make sense. That's crazy. Hey, Denise. Hey, S. Grant and everyone in the chat. Hey, Helen. Bumpy is embarrassing. That lady's so bad, in my opinion. What she's doing is elderly abuse. Talk to her like a child. That's, I can't with her. The way she look, talk, act, eat, walk, and so on. After a few moments, I'm out. Let's Rock say hello, Manifest. Sharon said, exactly, Helen. And she should be embarrassed. Katrina say, really? So she done let the lady use the bathroom on the side of the road? Hey, Brittany. Brittany say, hello, S. Grant in chat. Patricia say, we could hear her pee coming out. That was wrong. Oh, I thought somebody said she muted it. She didn't mute it. Oh, wow. Hey, Miss Diva, it's me. Hi, Granny in chat. Renee Andrews say, hey, Granny Martin in chat. Danielle say, point exactly. White Swan say, hey, Brittany Boo. LaWanda say, exit left, sir. Roy the Queen say, hello, everyone. LaWanda, let me just give you a wrench because I don't have anybody. I don't know whether my Tracy's going to show up or not, but I just want to just let you be a moderator for now. And I'll take it at the end of this broadcast if you don't mind. Roy the Queen say, hello, everyone. Brittany say, White Swan, hey, boo. Sharon say, hey, Roy the Queen. Barbara Page say, hey, Granny in chat. Porcelain Doll say, hey, S. Granny. Hey, Porcelain. Sharon say, hey, Brittany. White Swan say, Roy the Queen. Hello. Manifest say, why are adults imitating other adults' behavior? Example, quote, yourself, level up. Mocha say, it was Pat and Miss Hazel. Okay, guys, so I thought it was a Hazel. That's what I heard, Hazel. So somebody said Geraldine. I never heard of that name. So it was Miss Pat and Geraldine. I'm sorry. Let me clear my head because I want to make sure I say it right. It was Miss Pat and Miss Hazel in Bumpy's car with that fighting stuff going on, and she was watching it. That's sad. That's sad. That's really sad, Mocha. Patricia said, Granny, she muted the phone when that lady hit Miss Pat. Oh, that's when she muted the phone. Wow, guys. Y'all, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Manifest say, wow, adults imitating. Oh, I just read that. Did you write it twice? Miss Diva said, yeah, I thought that was horrible. I hope that lady family get her away from Bumpy. Chilesson say, hey, White Swan. Roy the Queen said, White Swan, hey. Sweetness 49, hey, Granny, hey. Chilesson say, Dada, I love how you say your name. I love how she say your name. Dada, her name is Dada. It's Dada or Dada, so it's Dada. Okay, Chilesson. LaWanda said, nothing. Bumpy do surprise me. Miss Andrew says, thank you so much for that, Granny. You're so welcome. Thank you for all that you do for my platform. Hey, J. Gill, ask Granny. Jay Gill said, ask Granny and chat hello. And today is Jay Gill's birthday, guys. We have another Virgo queen. Happy birthday. I'm going to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Jay Gill. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. 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 And many, many more. Okay. We serve a good God. First of all, you got me with the name. You got me with the name. Now let's hear the conversation. Hey, y'all. Hey, I know. Most won't ask, but I'm unafraid to say I need y'all help with food, shelter, anything will help me. Thank you, who can and might. May God. Okay, so the food bank number is 211. Please call that number on tomorrow. 211, and they will assist you right away, okay? And if you call defects in your town, wherever you are, and let them know that it's an emergency, they would definitely give you a food voucher. So reach out to 211, okay? All right, we're glad we could help. 211. One might highlight self and their own families. That's right, Manifest. No cash app in the cash app. No cash app in the cash app. We don't do that over here. Thank you, Lakeisha. Dr. Vaughn say, hey, yes, Granny. Hey. Jay Gill say, hey, guys. Dr. is saying hello. You're welcome, Daddy. LaWanda says, chillaxing with Queen T. Thank you for my shirt, sweetie. Dr. Vaughn said, exactly, Granny. No, we don't do cash apps over here. Just keep going, keep scrolling, and go, and you'll find somebody that does take cash up in their chat. But I do like your name, though. I do like your name. Your name is a great name because we serve the Lord over here. Congratulations, Dad, says Danielle Newman. Keep running, baby girl. Sharon says safe zone. Les Ross say distasteful. Katrina says speed. Miss Diva says she needed a mentor. Dada say thank you, Danielle. Manifest ask Granny, yes indeed. Les Rock say hello, J Gill 69. Dorothy say Dada, kiss the face. Les Rock is saying hello to Dada. J Gill say White Swan and Les Rock, kiss the face. Who are you? This is my first time seeing you. Yeah, we took care of that White Swan. I told her where to go. She's gonna go and she's gonna try that number in the morning, 211. Gwen say, hey, it's Granny in chat. Hey, hello, Granny. Miss Diva says she's honestly don't know any better. Look how she treat her own kids until she does right by her seeds. Nothing good will come to her. White Swan say, J. Gill Rose. J. Gill say, ooh, Granny. Sharon say, right, ask Granny. She's doing too much. Dada say, hey, Dorothy, let's rock. I know that, let's rock. Fats, Granny, she wanted to sneak a peek. Yeah, she did. B. Smith said, my first time also, and I be everywhere. Yeah, I heard that name before. I think I heard that name in Shatifa's chat, guys. Just looking in, I think I heard her call that name out. I really do. I think I heard her say that. That's why I was like, I said it, not because I liked it then. Anytime you got God and Jesus and stuff in your title, I don't know. I just, they just get me, but they don't make me stupid though. They don't make me stupid though. Fats Granny, okay, y'all crazy. Talking about the girl wanted to sneak people. Congrats, Dada. Katrina say, hey, Dada. Manifest say, wow. Renee say, at this point, Bumpy don't care how she get a thrill. Small Talk with Lakeisha said, hey, LaWanda. Dada say, thank you, J. Gill. Welcome to Prayer Warriors. Bumpy don't even bathe her own daughter. How the heck is she bathing a grown woman? She would do anything for views. I'm glad she didn't record it, guys, because she put anything on camera. I'm glad she didn't show us, guys. Barbara say, Glam Blossom over there with your name. Oh, Les Ross say, thanks for becoming a member. Oh, thank you. Yes, I already thanked her, but thank you so much, Les Rock, for me shouting it out again. I'm speaking about how I see adults moving, says Manifest. Diane said, hey, as Granny Chair. Hey. White Swan, you're being spoken to by B. Smith. Gail said, Miss Pat is a money grab for Bumpy. So welcome, positive. I try myself as well, Granny. Thank you, Dad. Bring it. J. Gill said, where is the lady family? Carolina Breeze, hey, Granny in chat. Exactly. Sharon Leatherwood say at Gail. Welcome, Let's Rock. Miss Diva said that's exactly what she was doing. Her numbers were up, and that's what mattered to her. Gail Bumpy get views for Miss Pat. Let's Rock said, Granny, do she have family? If so, where are they? I think they're in Sarasota, but I don't know. You know how sometimes people can get old and all of their families are gone. They're gone on to glory. They're in the world by themselves. They're here by themselves. But I have no idea. I don't even know. Granny, do she have family? If so, where are they? White Swan, some places I can make sense out of being there and some I can't. Tiffany say, hey, Granny. Hey, Tiffany. These folks moving like this is real life. No judgment, everyone has a choice. Thank you, Manifest. Thank you. That's what I be Manifest, but I've been saying this for over a year and a half. But they just don't get it. They don't get it that everybody is entitled. We're entitled to have our own voice in things. Let me see, can I help you guys out just a little bit? Where we're having our voice and our opinion, you guys call messy. It's not messy just because you have a voice and an opinion about something. That's not messy. That's just like you standing there and you letting somebody just punch you continuously and you don't say nothing because you don't want to be messy. You have a voice. You have a voice to speak on things. You have an opinion. We all do. And don't let anyone steal and take your opinion from you. We have the right to speak. If God did not want us to speak, guys, he wouldn't have gave us a mouth. He wouldn't have gave us a tongue to taste, a tongue to wag. God thought of everything. We would not have a mouth and we're not supposed to speak. Don't we use our mouth when we're praising? We have these mouths because our mouth serve as a purpose. This is how we communicate with one another to keep from violence, from killing one another. We have to communicate. You have to know how a person is feeling, what a person is thinking. First, it goes from the brain to the mouth. The brain thinks it and then you speak it. Those two things work together. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. It's not rocket scientists to know that everybody are entitled or is entitled to their own opinion. They're entitled to have their own opinion. And in this country, the US of A, one of the First Amendment is freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You can speak. It's a freedom. You can speak. So why do you guys get so upset when people are speaking? It makes no sense. Yeah, she did let that lady daughter hit Pat, says Tiffany. That's sad, Tiffany. That's sad. Diane said, Bumpy better be careful. Someone is going to whoop her ass. Sharon said, hey, Tiffany. B. Smith said, no judgment here either. I just have what we all have, opinion. Amen. Happy birthday, Jay Gill from Let's Rock. And Sharon say 100. Tiffany say 100 to Sharon and kiss her face. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Granny. Diva say happy birthday. Manifest say happy solar anniversary, Jay Gill. Renee say happy birthday, Jay Gill. Diva say happy birthday. Linda say happy birthday. Diane Fitz say happy birthday to Jay Gill. LaWanda say Keisha, Tiffany, Manifest, B. Smith, Diva, Linda, and Diane. Hello. Roy the Queen say happy birthday. Time with T say Granny, it's Day Day. Day Day. It all sounds the same. Chillaxin say happy birthday, Jay Gill. Jay Gill. Got it. Tanya say happy birthday. Katrina say happy birthday. I'm sure, this just popped in my mind, guys. I'm sure Day Day will take Day Day, and Day Day sound exactly the same, guys. It sounds a whole lot better than you be, UMF, you be. I take Day anytime. That's me. I know she will too. Cause these people crazy. These people are crazy. Jay Gill say, Manifest. Diane, thank you, ladies. Trying to eat some French onion soup. Now, first time eating today. I've been listening to you and watching you, Jay Gill. I know you're doing that a lot. You sounding like my schedule. Eat so late in the evening. So just stay hydrated, like Manifests always say. And I hope this soup, I hope you just like soup and you not feeling under the weather. And if so, I hope that soup make you feel better. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday. And Dad's bringing this laughing. Tiffany said, Bumpy is using them for content and embarrassing them. Miss Pat can't sleep, eat, or use the bathroom without being on camera. So sad. LaWanda said, where you see that comment, Granny? With that lady? Oh, I pushed it all the way up. Which comment are you talking about? That lady saying, can somebody help her? It's gone. It should be gone. It should be gone. I gave her 211. It was up top. Yeah, it was way up top. Oh, Jay Gill, you didn't tell me it's your birthday, says Sharon Leatherwood. Happy birthday to you, Jay Gill. Manifest say, Jay Gill, a very nice soup. French onion. Oh, yeah, I love that. I love French onion, everything, guys. I do. Michelle say, happy birthday. Chilesan say, you're welcome, LaWanda. Tiffany say, happy birthday. Diane say, Bumpy need that lady for content and her money. Let's, LaWanda say, Chilesan love. B. Smith, happy birthday, Jay. Jay Gill says, thanks to all you beautiful ladies. Life of Patricia say, Granny, it was Geraldine that put her out of her house. Oh, okay, see. And came around to the back seat at Miss Pat. Then Bumpy muted the phone and Miss Pat said, Bumpy, just watch. Oh, guys, so it's more players, guys. So I don't know the players. So it is a Geraldine. It is a Geraldine. Geraldine, look. So my understanding is Miss Pat used to live with Geraldine. Geraldine put Miss Pat out. So that's where Geraldine come in at. So, you know, when you read in the comments, guys, everybody that's listening there, y'all just talk about what you don't know. When you read in comments, it's not that they don't know, it's just pieces, pieces, pieces. You get everything by and by, this piece, 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 because you're reading 1,500 other comments. So you'll get lost in the sauce if you can't keep up. And I'm lost in the sauce, but it's coming together for me, thanks to Patricia Stevens. She bringing me to what she mean when she give me a comment. She tell me what she meant, but she got the right to her opinion, and she can give it to me any way she want to. Don't nobody else come down in my chat talking about y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We're communicating. We're holding the whole conversation. Ain't no telling where you came in at. You might be taking little bits and pieces yourself. So just let us do it the way that we do it over here. And over here, we read one comment at a time. Thank you so much, Patricia Stephen. I really appreciate that. Got it. I might have to go back and browse a little bit so I can see the beginning, how the whole thing happened, about the fight and stuff. Then I can see. Hey, Nikki Wise. Hi, Granny and everyone. Michelle said, hey, Daytime TV. Libra 4 said, hello, Granny and everyone in the chat. What you say? It don't make you stupid, Granny. What you say? It don't make you stupid. I don't know what Granny no said. You have to catch that wisdom when it's flowing, baby. When that wisdom is flowing out, you got to catch it then. That's funny. LaWanda say, hello, Libra 4 and Michelle William. Hey, Michelle William. I saw Michelle P, but I didn't know I had two Michelles. Okay, I'm sorry if I overlook you. Pierre, hey, Pierre. LaWanda speaking to Pierre. Pierre speaking back to LaWanda. Sweetness 49 is saying, hello, LaWanda. Leslie, hey, Leslie. She has a daughter. Miss Pat has a daughter. Jay Gill said, manifest, this soup is delicious. Michelle Williams said, thank you, LaWanda. LaWanda said, hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Dad said she catered to people that are alone, defenseless, and think slower than her. She laughed at everything that they say and do for content and to keep her supporters' attention. Tiffany said, Dad's exactly. Manifest said, if there is no family, the elder patron is able to obtain assistance rightfully. LaWanda says, sweetness. Jay Gill sent me a slice of birthday cake. Dad says, she's pitiful, Tiffany. Shaking my head. Katrina said, Dad's right. Jay Gill said, LaWanda, I got you. Tiffany said, Dad, she will get her soon. Oh, Dad said, she's sad, Katrina. And when she feel they don't have anyone to come at her ASS. Sharon say, happy birthday, Sweetness 49. Is Sweetness 49 birthday too? I thought it was Jay Gill's birthday. Did I miss something? Oh, I'm going to have to find out. Let me keep reading. Yes, Tiffany, it's coming. LaWanda say, the truth hurt. Jay Gill says, Sweetness, it's your birthday? I said the same thing. Happy birthday, sweetie. Yeah. 2 birthdays. All right. Manifest said, representation is limited in Florida and only stand strong in one area. School them, Granny, says Jay Gill. Sharon say, Jay Gill, I was just going by what LaWanda said. Jay Gill says, Sarah, Sharon, L. Oh, okay. Sweetie said, Jay Gill, no, boo. Not till February. Happy birthday to you. That's what I thought. So I be glad when this kind of stuff happen so people can see, because people think that we are robots and we don't make mistakes. We're human. To be human is to err. That means to make errors, to make mistakes. To be godly is to be divine. Everybody know that, right? People gonna make mistakes, and you should make a big deal of it. Should make a big deal of it. Like if I'm in my chat and we're saying something that you know for sure, you can come and say, let me tell them what's really going on, because they're not saying it right. You ain't got to let us keep going with something that we think or something that we misunderstood. You can come in, everybody have opinions, and it's okay. Little woman say, yes, okay. J.G. say, okay, sweetie, thanks, boo. Sharon said, my bad, sweetie. Sharon said, ask Granny, I will catch the rest on replay. I got to get off for a few minutes. Good night, Granny, and chat. Thank you so much, B. Smith, for coming. We really enjoy having you each and every time. Sweetness say, it's okay, Sharon Leatherwood. Dorothy say, why Miss Pat didn't have her own place? The Life of Patricia say, I watch all her videos. They can go back and watch. Manifest say, continue and thanks. Seeking growth with X Granny. Amen. Thank you so much, guys. So that was just bumpy. We did a whole segment about her. But I wanted to talk about this other thing. I was scrolling and I scrolled over on Chase. And I just wanted to say this to Chase. Chase made a comment. She said that people should stop talking about people mouth and their appearances and stuff like that, right? You all know as soon as I finished my live last night, Chase posted my mouth. So Chase, could you make it make sense? Why you say people should stop talking about other people's mouth when that was the first thing that you zoomed in for me was my mouth. And then you ran with and went and tried to talk about my mouth. I mean, I just can't understand you. And at the same time, you got a whole picture that you're talking behind. You can't even come live daily and do a live showing yourself. So you can't be so proud of yourself because you never show yourself. And just because you're showing a picture, that could be a picture of a young lady. It don't necessarily have to be you, girl. We're not stuck on stupid. Before you talk about anybody, you need to come live every day and show yourself so you can say you have room to talk, because I know we all have flaws. Show us that you got room to talk. I named my video Vain, Vain, Vain because you're so vain. And only thing I ever see you do since the time I met you was attack people's appearance. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? That be screaming to me that you're insecure within yourself. You have to put people down to build you up. And that's sad. I don't understand why you do that. Why do you assassinate people's character and always talking about the way people look, and you be laughing like, I did your laugh earlier. You even hold your laugh in. That's what you sound like behind your picture. Listen to the laugh. You hold your laugh in. That's just not right. You posting all of these people that don't even have platforms. Pictures on your platform saying, look what they look like. These are older people, old enough to be your mother's sister. Just, I just don't understand how you so shallow. Looks means the world to you. Looks means the world to you because you are always talking about people's looks. Now, I'm not saying that you're the only one out here doing it, but you are the person that I'm talking about right now, because you have been doing it from the beginning. When I first met you, from the very beginning, only thing you do. And I can't understand how that is so entertaining to your platform. Are you all the same? Is everybody over there like shallow hair, just so shallow? You judge a person by the outer appearance, and you don't check out and see how the person is inside? You know, when you do that, you miss out on a lot of blessings. You miss out on meeting some great, great people that God could have put into your life to get you on a higher level, in a higher plane. But you're so busy judging their outer appearance that you're blocking your blessing. Only thing you do every day, each and every day, is talk about somebody's look. That's all you do every day in this sector. In this sector, that's all you do every day. Look at her eyes. Her eyes are crossed. So, look at her nose. Do you see her, the way her nose is shaped? It's spread all over her face. So, look at those little bitty ears. Look at those big old hands and those big old feet. Look at her mouth. Look at her teeth. Look at her lips. That's all you do every single day. And you call that content? No, what Granny's doing now, this is content. I'm able to talk about politics, what's going on in the real world, how so much violence is going on. I'm able to talk about the good Lord. This is content. But you coming live every single day just to tear a person down, to make you feel higher than them? I don't understand. And everybody in your chat, this is so entertaining. Oh, this is so entertaining. I don't get that. I don't get it. I mean, sometimes, some things are funny, sometimes. But every single day, I don't understand why that's all you do is assassinate people's looks. And what's so crazy about it, you're going after people that don't live their life, retired. We was once in our 20s, 30s, and 40s, and we was drop dead gorgeous, regardless of what you think. So if you keep living, you're going to get older too. And we're going to see that you still have those same qualities that you say you have. We're going to see, do you still look the same in your 60s and 70s as you do in your 40s? We're going to see. We're going to see if God going to bless you that long and let you see the error of your ways. I just say, how can you call that content? You talk about people every day. You said they always talking about other people's mouth. That's the first thing that you attacked when I got through with my live last night. Here go your live, my mouth on your live. That was it. That's all you could find. I'm flattered. I'm glad when I got up and danced, you didn't say, did you see how stiff Granny was moving? Did you see how fat Granny was? She looked like a whole big old hippopotamus. I'm glad you couldn't say nothing. Did you see how ugly Granny's face is? Did you see how Granny's eyes close together? I'm glad you couldn't say nothing but look at her mouth. Look at her teeth. I'm glad you couldn't say nothing else. Look at her teeth. And then you had some black stuff in my teeth. Did you put that there? Because I hadn't even ate. And I brushed my teeth. I said, what's that black stuff she got on my mouth? See, you be doing stuff. You alter that to try to make it look as bad as you could. But I'm not ashamed of myself. I am beautiful at my 60 plus years age. Girl, I am living my best life. I'm telling you, I am beautiful. I have guys coming for me much younger than me. So I know I'm good over here. But I just see that it makes me sad. I'm sad that you have to tear a person down about the way they look. so you can feel good about yourself. And the women that you're talking about, these are married women with husbands that love the ground they walk on. They love their dirty ground, they dirty drawers. They love them. They love them. They worship the ground they walk on. And you up here putting their picture up. And they not even content creators. You putting their pictures up because they in the chat. Nobody's attacking your chat. Nobody's attacking your chat. That's what's crazy. You bringing all of this to your whole platform, what you're doing. When somebody else get out here and do the same thing, then it's going to be a problem. You starting this on your own. You getting people that don't nobody even know. You plucking people out of the chat that don't nobody even know. They just come and support the platform. And you got their picture plastered on your channel. That's so low down. That's so wrong that you do that. And they got to make some changes out here. They just some things have got to change because this is ridiculous. When you show Teresa house picture, Teresa got a whole husband that's madly in love with her. They both used to come to my platform. You laughing at this lady talking about, look what she looked like. Look what she looked like. She looked just fine to me for her age, and she was just fine and she fine to her husband. Show what you look like before you start degrading all of these people. Tear that damn picture up. Put your face like me, live and in living color. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm talking about the person that gets so much joy out of making fun of what people look like. You get so much joy. I said, look at this person. She's really enjoying this so much. Why do you enjoy it so much? That's what I don't get. I did that live last night in the end. I was like, guys, I told my audience, I said, this is boring for me. I cannot do this every day. I don't see how you do it every day. And I was being funny. You be serious and you enjoy it. What does that feel like? And then you tune in to Pastor Keon on Sunday. You in that present, praise God, hallelujah. Are you serious? And then you come on your platform the same day, 2-3 times after that. Look at her mouth. Look at her hair. Look at those bald spots in her head. I said, wow, 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 wow. I'm just lost for words. I'm lost for words, guys. I never seen such a mess. I never seen such a mess. Jay Gill said, I find it strange that the only people she hang out with are women twice her age. It's okay to enjoy the company of older, wiser women, but where the hell are her friends? She ran them all off. We back on Bumpy with that comment, guys. Bumpy ran all her friends off. She said, but she still got Kima, not Kima, am I saying it right? Shima? She still got Shima? I think, I don't know. Dr. Vaughn says exactly. Hey, Zaza. Hey, as Granny, just tuned in. I didn't get a notification this time. Haha, happy. I'm in the building, baby. Thank you so much, Zaza. I really love having you because I can't let a day go by without saying that name. Jaja Gabor. I love that. I love that name. Dorothy said, ask Granny, she got my picture up there saying I'm a man. I'm a real woman. I want to see her at 63 years old. Dorothy, we know you're a real woman, but she does that because she got that problem. Y'all, everybody know. And I want to tell her everything is coming to the forefront. Everything that you managed to hide all this time is coming to the light. I hear more and more and more people really calling you a man. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I talked about when you was in New York, when you showed yourself that one time, you was mighty nervous. You was mighty nervous. And I tell you, I have seen some beautiful transgender women because they have to work extra hard to look like a woman. But I wake up in the morning looking like this. I might add lipstick, but this is what I look like every single day. I ain't got to do no special stuff. I don't got to put contact lenses in my eyes. I don't have to shape my eyebrows a certain way. I don't have to put on long nails because I have natural nails. I don't have to put on rouge and foundation to make my skin look smooth. I don't have to do none of that. I don't have to work hard to be pretty or be beautiful. But some people have to work that hard to convince society that they are who they say they are. But it's getting more and more less believable, I must say. It's getting more and more less believable. But Dorothy Bond, you ain't got to convince me. I know you're a real woman. I know you're a real woman. That was just being mean and ugly. That's all. And jealous for no reason because you are on certain people platform, just being mean. Just being mean. And I think it's also, guys, listen up. I think it's a form of scare tactics that she's using. That's why I told you guys in my live on Monday, the Holy Spirit told me to tell you guys to take your power back. Don't be afraid of this doxing stuff. She want to scare you guys with this doxing stuff, and she got everybody running scared. I hope she'll put my picture up there. So if she do, so what? So if she do, so what? What picture is she going to put up? That don't mean that's what you look like now. What picture is she going to put up? That might be like you sitting around the house looking at TV. That ain't what you look like when you get dropped dead sharp to go out on the town. So don't worry about it, guys. That's a form of fear tactic that she's using. She wants everybody to be afraid to come to these platforms and support these content creators. That's why she's doing that. It's scared tactic. It's scared tactic. She's trying to scare you guys. I'm going to dox you, and I'm going to dox you, and I'm going to dox you. I say, bring it. Let's get this thing behind me. Let's get it over with. Dox. You might show me something that I forgot. I don't even know. I think I'm good and in the clear. I don't think there's anything out there on me. So if you find something, please tell me so I can go straighten it out. How about that? So I want you guys to have that attitude. Do not be afraid. Do not stop supporting your people. That is a form of scared tactic that Chase over there using. She reaching in these chats, pulling out these pictures, putting y'all picture up. So what? I can't even remember none of the pictures that she put up today. I can't remember the faces on the picture, the names she said by the pictures, and I'm not that interested to go back and review it. You know what I'm saying? Get your power back, people. They've been holding that doxing thing over our head for a year and a half. I told my son, I say, I don't want them to dox me. He said, so what if they dox you? What are they going to find out? I said, I just don't want. He said, look, mama, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So he already put it in my spirit to like, calm down. That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm glad I'm just that important to somebody to want to know my past. But the only thing they got to do is get to know me. I'll tell it. Excuse me. If they want to know anything about me, get to know me. I'll tell my past. Get to know me if you want to know anything. Let's have a 101 live. When you ask me questions, I tell you. You ain't got to dox me. I'm an open book. You ain't got to do all that. You got to spend no money. And for Chase to try to dox everybody, guys, she's going to be out of some pocket money. Okay, guys? So that's what she want to do. Let her do it. That's her money. She want to dox everybody on social media to let her dox. Let her dox. Who cares? If you all have the right attitude towards this thing and don't feed it, and don't feed the beast, starve the beast. If anybody saw The Witches of Eastwick when the scene when they was on the balcony and Jack Nicholson, he made them fall over and they was falling to their death and they started laughing. They erased the fear and start and they start floating back up. That's how you got to handle this. Don't be in fear of it. Laugh about it. If you look, if that was an old picture, you say, "Oh yeah, that's an old picture of me. I remember that. I remember that day. I just came back from the grocery store, girl. I was tired." Do your whole story about it. That's how you defeat the devil. That's how you defeat the enemy. Don't let the enemy have power over you. If they want to put your picture up, look at her. I think they had said something about some yellow teeth. Oh yeah, I had just finished eating a cheese sandwich, y'all. Yeah, they yellow today, see? And then show your pretty white teeth if you want to. If you even want to entertain it. Forget that. This girl is shallow. She's very shallow. And she gets joy out of tearing people down. She gets great joy in making others feel bad about their appearance when she won't even show herself. We have no idea what that woman looked like. That picture is a lie. We have no idea what that lady looked like. We have no idea. No idea. Hey, Gloria Sky. Hey. Dang on Shane, Dorothy says J. Gill. I am Laura. Hey, I am Laura. I know you're a beautiful 63-year-old, Dorothy. You are a beautiful, you got children and grandchildren, baby. You don't pay the price. You don't pay the cost to be the boss. Don't worry about that little girl. She acting like a child. She's a child. She's very childish, and she pouts, and she's vengeful, and she always got to get her lick back. She's not a woman like we are, guys. She can't suck it up and take things in and say, well, okay, that don't bother me. You know, she can't put a big woman britches on. She can't put a big girl britches on and be a woman because she's studying how to be a woman. So she don't know. And being a little girl is nothing like being a woman. A woman do not fight like this. And you're just having too much fun, baby. All this cat fighting. That's not a real woman. Women don't carry themselves like that. Not strong, distinguished women. They don't carry themselves like that. Women with businesses and a family and husband, they don't carry themselves like that. That's the last thing be on somebody's mind talking about, do you see what they look like? People don't do that. That's childish. We did that in the 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. We were shallow then. We didn't know no better. So they say you old enough to know better, so I don't know what you're doing with your time. Zaza, she's trying to close our mouths. It sucks to be her in my Ross voice. You could never. Now post my beautiful picture. I wouldn't give a damn. I want everybody to come out and have that strong spirit right now. I want everybody to just be, man, if I can see that, guys, I'd be so happy for you guys. I'd be like, now they get it. I just want y'all to get it. Y'all cannot let somebody putting your picture up bother you and disturb you so much where you're not even resting at night. It's really disturbing your real life. Really, guys? Don't go watch it. That's what I say. Don't go watch it. And if somebody call you and say, they got your picture, you say, which one did they use? Oh, yeah, girl, that's my old picture, girls. I had just finished with my grandkids, and you know them grandkids wear me out. And my son was playing around. He took my picture. Girl, y'all better turn that thing into joy. Y'all saw what Granny did when that woman talking about, that old lady needs to go somewhere and go to sleep and never wake up. Y'all thought that bothered me, right? Do y'all really think that did not bother me at all? That's why I was able to make a joke out of it, make it funny. That didn't bother me at all. Can I open my eyes now, Rita? Can I please open my eyes? Can I look? Can I just made a damn fool out of her with that one. I just made a clown out of her. That did not hurt my heart, my spirit, or nothing. It didn't touch me. And I want y'all to get that. I need that from you guys. I need you guys to be strong because we up against the devil. The devil's pulling out all stops. The devil doing everything, throwing everything at us, trying to knock us down so it's going to stop us. The devil is just busy, just throwing everything. Y'all got to knock that stuff away and keep on being you, the beautiful person that you are. You look in the mirror every day. For somebody that don't like you, you think they're going to put up your most beautiful picture? Of course not. They don't like you. They want to shed a negative light on you. They want somebody to see the beautiful you. They want somebody to see, ooh, wow, look at her. Ooh, she's hard to look at. Then mission accomplished for them. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want to find your worst picture in the world. That's what they want. They're not going to put up your best picture. But you know what you look like. Forget that. Forget that. Don't give them so much power. If they say, I'm going to dox you, you say, bring it on. Bring it on. Let me know what you found. Let me know what you found. Let me see if there's anything I need to go get right. Because I might be forgot some stuff. Turn that thing into triumph. That's what you do. That's how you beat the devil. Because ain't nobody mad but the devil. Manifest says, Zaza, you are strong on your own. You better say it. Hey, that's Granny Love. Hey, Zaza. Literally have a true feeling things aren't as it coming though. As Granny. Lady Aquarius, hey y'all. Zaza, thanks, Aunt Granny. LaWanda, Lady Aquarius, here's a rose. Manifest say something just ain't right. You better sing it. Dorothy say 100. Zaza say you absolutely right, Aunt Granny. Manifest say all that in other people's voice over. Manifest say, do you speak your life? Hit the like button, guys. Share the live, please, and thank you. Thank you, LaWanda. Sharon said, manifest. Manifest said, how do you really feel? What are your desires? Yes. Talk about yourself. No more lies. Take off the mask. Take off the mask. How you gonna ever move on and get bigger if you hiding behind all of these lies? How do you do that? You got to make things right with you. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win if you ain't right within? How you gonna win? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Manifest say, do more for your life, family, and community. Sandra say, hi, everyone in the chat. My phone died. Okay, we're so happy that you're back. I need to make sure my phone ain't getting ready to die, guys. Gloria say, hey, Sharon. Sharon say, hey, Gloria. Danielle say, run them lights up. Thank you, Danielle. Sandra say, you better speak, Granny. Guys, I try to keep it 100, guys, and y'all know that I do by now. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but that's all I see when I come out. And if I go visit certain people's platform, I said, Lord, there they go again. They tearing somebody to shreds. They just tearing somebody to pieces for no reason. And they always targeting the mouth. Always targeting the mouth. Let's do some mouth pictures, guys. If it's so important what a person's mouth look like, everybody post a live picture of their mouth and let us guess who mouth is what. I'm talking to content creators that can't get off this. They can't get off this mouth thing. If you got the most beautiful mouth on social media, post it. Show us what our mouth should look like. Do that. Help me out. Because I'm getting ready to go to the dentist real soon to do some different stuff because y'all know I'm going in a different direction and I'm going to be a worldwide content creator and I want everything to be right. So give me some ideas, girl. Give me some ideas. Post your mouth. Let's see what your mouth look like. See, is it anything that I might take from the way your mouth look to get my mouth like ready for the world? Y'all see what baby name is? Layla did. Y'all see what she did? She went all the way to Mexico, got her some new teeth, and she's just so happy with herself. I'm so proud. They're so pretty and white and straight. So I'm gonna get mine like I want, but the ones I got in my mouth, they this way because this is the way I wanted them to be. Okay, this is the mouth that I want when I got it. So don't worry about me, and I don't have to explain anything. But show me how it should be done. Do that for me. If you want to help some people out, show us how you do it. Let us see your mouth. And anything that you said about Dorothy and Jersey Girl and Teresa, show them what to do. Show them how it should be. Show them how they should look on a real picture. Like take a picture and let us see you take the picture. How about that? How about that? Since you want to be so hurtful and hurt people, show us how to do it. Show us how to do it. So I just thank everybody for coming to this live. Y'all, thank y'all for hanging in there and we got through it. I love my audience and you guys are so informative and so smart. And I love because you all can carry a conversation. It don't have to be messy. It don't have to be a lot of curse words. I love that. I love using my real words because you all know what? Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people say, Granny, you sound funny when you curse. Y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know why? Because I don't even curse in my real life. I don't curse. I don't curse in my real life. When I'm holding a conversation with somebody, I'm not cursing. I'm just talking. When I get mad, I'm not cursing. Because I praise God when I say this, I very seldom get upset. I might raise my voice, but I'm not cursing. So I just thank God for taking out that spirit of taking that spirit away from me. Because when I was young, like 13, 14, first learned how to curse, I would curse like I was singing a song. Early 20, I used to like to curse. 30s, I used to love to curse. But as I got older, my mind matured. And I said, girl, that don't sound right. That don't sound right coming out your mouth. You got children now. When I started having my babies, you got children now. You got to put away childish things. Just like it say in the Bible. Y'all think God put that there for no reason at all? When I was a child, I thought as a child. I act as a child. But when I became a woman, I had to put away childish things. And on that note, good night, everybody. Sad. It's sad out here. LaWanda said, I'm gonna read the last little comments for you guys before I leave, but I'm finna close. Hey, Angel Mom, you made it. I'm so happy you're here. You better speak, Granny. And Zaza say, I ain't worrying about a damn thing. Excuse my typo on last comment. Angel Mom say, hey, Granny chat. Hey. Zaza, she can't find nothing on me. I never ever had a criminal record. I'm 57 years. But my son, yes, my daughter is a registered nurse. Other daughter work in Delaware Clinic. So I done. Someone put your picture up. Oh, really? Somebody put Zaza picture up? She don't care. So what? She hope it's one of her good pictures. She hoped that was one of her good pictures because we all know had bad pictures. Y'all know that. We all know had bad pictures. Sandra say, hey, Angel Mom. Danielle say, Lee teeth are amazing. Lay teeth are amazing. I know she'll be happy to hear that. LaWanda say, you two, when are you going to allow us to comment GIF? I don't know what GIF stand for. Google, wait a minute. GIF, GIF, because baby, that would be hilarious. Manifest said, thank you for sharing your time this evening, Ask Granny. May your family and you continue to be blessed. Thank you. And I hope you guys join me tomorrow morning for Inspirational Morning. Friday is the last day that we do that. Come on in and get a little word of the Holy Spirit, and let's see what Jesus is talking about in these situations. We have a good morning prayer to start our day off, and it does so good. It helps you out so much throughout the day. It might stop you from getting angry that day or doing something that you would normally do. Just come and get a little prayer in the morning. You should always start your day off with prayer. You should, even whether it's with me or not. You can roll out the bed on your knees and pray. Anybody can pray. You know, I used to drive and pray. I couldn't close my eyes, but I'd be praying all the way to work. So, you know, just put prayer first, guys. That was one of God's commandments. Put prayer first. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. That's one of the first commandments. Great live, says LaWanda. Thank you for joining the live and supporting for Granny channel. Please hit the like button on your way out and enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Thank you, LaWanda. I clap my hand to everybody. Thank you guys for being such a good audience. Thank you. Gloria said, good night, everyone. Glam said, can we pray for my fault? Oh, gaming. Well, you can do that. You don't really need us to do that. You can do that. And I think, well, you're trying to spell frog because you didn't spell it right. You didn't spell it right. Zaza, Sharon, really, I don't care. I'm still going to do me. You know I don't watch them bees. Jay Gill said, amen, Ask Granny. Great live as always. Thank you, Jay Gill. Happy birthday. We love you. Tony say, great live, Ask Granny. Thank you. They are like memes, Granny. Yeah, yes. Linda say, good night, Granny. Good night, Jaja. You better say it, Granny. I'm hollering. Sandra say, good morning, all. Good morning, Sandra. Did you mean good night, or are you in a different part of the world? Just dumb and wrong. Okay, all right, guys. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Bushwatcher, for hanging in there. I'll see you guys later, okay? Good night. I'm gonna give me some food in me, guys. I am famished. I'm finna give me some food. Thank you, guys. Good night. I love everybody. And I'm not saying everybody that love me. I love everybody. That's God's commandment. I do what the will of the Lord say. So you ain't gotta love me, but I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. How about that? Yeah, I said the same thing, little one. Sandra, where are you? Before we close, we want to know where it's morning. Yes, ma'am. Sandra say, typo, night. Sorry, y'all. I thought Sandra, I thought you was a regular. But I didn't know what was going on. But I didn't bother you, though. I ain't bother you, Sandra. So good night, everybody. She said she meant good night, everybody. Okay. Thank you.